Dr. Jesus in action.
Dr. Jesus in action.
God is here.
My name is Marvis N.S. Obonga. I am from Cross River State. I located OPM December 2017. Before I located OPM, I had been seeking admission for 4 years. So after I located OPM, I went to write the exams. I went to write the last entrance exams. I fell sick and was rushed to the hospital. Then I was diagnosed with acute appendicitis and inflammation of my right kidney. It was so serious that the doctor warned that if the appendix was not taken out that week, it will burst and it will cause another thing. So the inflammation, and that the inflammation can lead to kidney failure if not properly treated. So when I called my mom and told my mom, the money for the surgery was expensive and we did not have the money at that time. So my mom asked me to come back to Port Harcourt and pick assignments. When I came back, when I came to church, I came with the intention of picking assignments on family deliverance because my mom was operated upon by appendicitis. And my sister, my elder sister also had surgery on appendicitis. Even the one I'm next to had surgery of appendicitis. Hey. My mom's sister and her 2 children also had operation on appendicitis.
Appendicitis, all of them. Everybody in the family, appendicitis.
So when I came to pick assignments on family deliverance, the pastor that was distributing the family deliverance assignment told me that it had finished, but I should pick something must happen. I insisted because since the appendicitis was happening to almost everybody in the family, so she insisted that something must happen, we still work in the same way. I said, okay, I picked this, something must happen. And I started doing my assignment. A week and some days into my assignment, I noticed that I was now able to stand and I was able to do things normal, unlike before. I could not even eat, I could not sleep, I could not do anything on my own. I was even afraid to even lie in the same bed with another person, with the fear that the person might hit me where I'm feeling the pains. So after that, a week and some days to my assignment, when I started feeling okay, I decided to go to the hospital for a scan again. And when I went for a scan, the lady looked at me. She did the scan. She asked me, young girl, why did you come for a scan when you are very okay? And I said,
give Jesus a clap of praise.
So I was even asking her if she's sure. I had to tell her about how I was diagnosed with appendicitis and inflammation of my right kidney. She said, well, if there was anything like that, that means you wouldn't have been able to stand here and be talking like this because it would have resulted to another thing. But right now, I'm looking at you. Your kidneys are perfectly fine. Look at the scan. Your kidneys are fine. There is no, the appendix, everything. There is nothing there. The appendix is okay.
Clever Dr. Jesus. Where is the results? Where's the first one?
See the first one.
This first one?
Yes, sir.
Government of Cross River State, Ministry of Health. The first one that showed you have appendicitis.
Yes, sir.
Now,
He's the one that showed I'm okay.
As you started your prayers, you went back again. Data Medical Center Limited. Right ovarian cyst. Normal size about the outer switches. Give Jesus a clap of praise. Now look at it. Look at the scan. The left kidney and the right kidney. All normal. Left kidney, right kidney. Normal. Give Jesus a clap of praise. So, no more appendicitis.
No. Everything disappeared. After 1 week and some days in my assignment, everything disappeared. Nothing. I did not feel any pain again. I can now stand normal. I can do everything normal.
Clap up for Dr. Jesus. See him?
And again, the admission that I've been seeking for 4 years now, I was not able to pass my exams because each time I read, I forget. A few minutes, I will forget. Anytime I read, even if I spend the whole day reading that thing, I will still forget it. And before now, it was not like that. Most times when I read, exactly what I'm reading will come out in the exam hall, but I will not be able to answer the question because I will forget everything. Even I will be so blank in the exam hall. Hey. But after there was one Sunday we were in church and Daddy gave a prophecy. He said there is a teenager here. When you read, if you read after a few minutes you forget. He said, if you're that teenager, come outside. I was even sleeping when my mom tapped me. And she was like, Shay, you have this problem. Run down to the altar. And Daddy said, you should run down. You should run down to the altar. I now ran out to the altar. And Daddy said we should put sand on our head. And we put sand on our head. And he prayed for us. After that prayer, I went for the exam. Because it was few days before my exam. I went for that exam. Everything that I read, I remembered everything. And even the one that I read for the previous exam that I could not remember, I was dropped out of school because I could not pass my exam. I was blank. I could not write anything in that exam that day. So I was dropped out of school. Even those ones I read that time, everything was so clear in my memory. I remembered everything very well. And I passed the exam very well.
Give Jesus a clap of praise. I don't know if they have the prophecies.
There is a teenager here. You were doing very well before. You are in school. You were doing very well before. But right now, if you read something now, in the next few minutes, you forget. You read that now, this minute you forget. So that what teacher is teaching, you forget. But it was not like this before. Formerly, you were very, very intelligent. Your brain was hot. But they saw your star. They say, this person. So now this star now you go wipe away poverty from this family. With this kind of brain, this person feel past Bill Gates. They wipe your brain. If you are that teenager, run out now.
Give Jesus a clap of praise. So after this deliverance, you went back to exam.
And I wrote very well. I did not only remember the ones I just read. I also remember the ones I read before that exam, in the previous exam. I remembered all, and it was so clear in my memory. And ever since then, I don't read and forget again. So
when you read now, you remember? Yes, and you write and you pass. Yes. Give Jesus a clap of praise.
After the exam, after the entrance, the next stage was the interview. The interview also, I know I did very well. I wrote very well and I did very well. But when the list for admission came out, my name was not there. So I was so frustrated because I wrote very well. So I sent Pastor Amadi a text. And I said, Daddy, I wrote very well and I did very well in my interview. But they are not giving me, my name is not out in the admission list. Daddy now replied me that text message the next morning that he said, God will fight your battles. So he said he replied in the morning. In the evening, Then I got a call from school that list that my name was not there has been cancelled, and that the new list, my name is there. And my name is not among the last, but it's even in front, it's even among the first people.
Give Jesus a clap offering. Today, God will fight your battles. So now your name was among the first.
Yes, Daddy.
On the list.
Yes, Daddy.
No, before your name was not even on the list.
Yes, Daddy.
But after God had fought your battle, God cancelled the former list and brought a new list, which your name was among the first.
Yes, Daddy. And not only that, out of about 150 of us that gave that admission, the people that passed the final exam, they collect only 40 of us. I was among the 40 that passed the final exams.
Give Jesus a clap of praise. Clap for Dr. Jesus. So now you are in school now.
Yes, Daddy.
Clap for Jesus. Appendicitis disappeared. Liver inflammation or kidney inflammation disappeared. Admission appeared. Today, God will remove every negative things in your life. Needham.
I just want to give God all the glory, because just last month I was indexed among the 40 people in the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria.
You were?
Indexed. I was indexed among the 40 people that passed the exams among in the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria.
Clever for Dr. Jesus. Like nursing.
Yes.
Nursing
Yes,
and midwifery.
yes, Daddy.
You are among the 40
Yes, Daddy.
in Nigeria
Yes, Daddy. I passed the exam.
that passed the exam.
Yes, Daddy.
See, in the whole Nigeria, she was among the 40 that passed the exam. After God had restored back her brain. Hey! An OPM member, she's among the first 40 that passed the exam in the whole Nigeria. An OPM member. Give Jesus a clap of praise. Needham.